So here is Corbin's Christmas haul. He is going to be 2.5 at Christmas, and this year I've promised myself that I'm not going to be wrapping on Christmas Eve. I'm going to get it all done and dusted early, so here I am, and I'm going to start on his tonight. I've also promised I'm not going to go over the top this year. Usually I do get way too many presents, so I'm trying to keep myself in a budget this time, as we don't have room for more toys. This will just about find a place. I don't want to go over the top and get too much, and at the end of the day, he is going to be 2.5, so he's going to love what is here anyway. But I thought I would show you what we got for our 2-year-old. So as you can probably tell, there's a bit of a theme this year, and I've picked up quite a lot of the wooden toys. Mark also picked him up some from Morrison's. I got the other bits from Aldi, plus then a few bits from Argos that are wooden. It's also quite difficult trying to buy for someone who has so many brothers and sisters, as we have had a lot of the toys before. There's a lot of birthdays and Christmases, so trying to find different things for him. But the closest children to him are girls, so that gives me the opportunity to get a bit more boy stuff. So I'll start off down here. This is a Bluey theatre, puppet theatre. It's just a little tabletop one, but I think you get the puppets inside there, and it all packs away, which is something that I'm looking for at the moment. I don't want anything with too many pieces, and I want something that they will be able to use over and over again. So I picked this up, and I can't remember how much it was. I tend to buy things through the year just to make it a bit more affordable when it comes to Christmas. And this was a good few months ago that I picked this up. I want to say it was about £15, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, loves Bluey, and hopefully, as it is wooden, it will last. So next up, we picked up this excavator. This is like a little ride-on, and this is £25 from Argos. It's a Chad Valley one. We picked it up on offer, and I think I actually paid with this with Nectar points. Been trying to save them through the year, the same with the Morrison's points, and lots like the top cashback. That's one of the ways that I keep the cost down for Christmas, is by saving them up and picking things up when they're on sale. So I got this about the same time as I got the Bluey thing, and yeah, they have toys on offer all through the year, and obviously we know that Christmas is coming, we know that the birthdays are coming. Then we got these Cocomelon things. This came in a big massive bundle. I'll show you here, but we got a big bundle. I think it was 21 pieces for £20 on TikTok. So it ended up being like £1 for each thing. And I've got loads of different things in there. So there's puzzles, and then a little hopper. There is more puzzles down there, a bubble kit. Plus we have like arts and crafts sets too. So I'm just going to try and split them up between the 4 youngest children best I can, but I thought it was a really good offer. It doesn't seem to be on there at the moment. They have 10 for £25. I think it was just like an opening store, but yeah, you can pick up some good bargains on TikTok. So for Corbin, I've just picked out the My First Activity Pack, another little activity pad, these little wooden pegboards, and then some of the bath toys too. Some of them are 18 months, others are 3 years, but I'm sure he'll have no problem in using them. So next up, we got these DC characters. That was only £10 for the pack, and although he may not know, I suppose he'll know who Superman is, and the Flash maybe, because of his bigger brothers and sisters, but I thought £2.50 for each of those characters. He's absolutely going to love them, and it was a bargain. You can also get other figurines in Home Bargains at the moment for £1.99, so I might pick a couple up as stocking fillers too, so he has a whole collection. So here is a little Chase Adventure case. This has all the little bits in it. So the walkie-talkie, the badge, the keys, and all of the bits in between can be stored in there. I know it's not going to keep him away from Mark's keys for long, because that's one of the main things that he goes for. But he does really like doing little role plays, and obviously he plays with his sisters, so that'll be something that he really likes. Then this little ramp racer, he's maybe, I think he'll still be interested in it. They have had similar before. I did want to get a Cars one of it, but I couldn't see one. So I picked this up, I think it was £10 maybe, from Aldi. But I know that he will like that, and so will the others. It's just one of those types of toys that will entertain them all for small periods. But often, I got these little construction vehicles. Again, I think they were £8.99 from Aldi, and I mainly picked them up to go with his construction set. Again, something he's really going to enjoy. He will sit down and he will play for ages. Just playing with, even with the Peppa Pig house and the Bing house. So this is all the figurines, and then do you get the vehicles in there too? I think you get a couple of diggers in there too, and then he has those to go with it, and these ones from Morrison's. So it's £20 for, it's my knees, it's £20 for all 5 of those. Again, wooden, so I'm hoping they get put through their paces, because there's so many children. Same with this little playmat, see if I can get through here. So 16 pieces in that. Again, more cars, he absolutely loves them. We did have one that we picked up, a Chad Valley one, but it wasn't too good, the quality of it, and it kept slapping around on this wooden floor. So I'm hoping this one might be a little bit better. But as you can see, it's just a little playtime for him. Books, I always try and get them books for Christmas and birthdays. We love reading in this house, and it's something we always try and encourage. So this was £3 for this. Like Say Dougie, there's 4 different books in there, and nice little present for him. Then the tool belt. It's something that the other boys enjoyed when they were a bit younger. So I'm sure that Corbin, again, it says 3 years, but I can't see, I suppose, if there's screws and stuff in there. But to be honest, he doesn't really put things to his mouth. So we should be absolutely fine with that. If not, if they're too small, I can just take them out. But the other pieces look a really good size. And then finally, if I can get across, we have, let me just pull it out of the box. And in that box was this beautiful baby. This is, I think it's Space Boy, it was called, and once I seen it, I knew I had to get it for Corbin. He plays all the time with his sisters, so I thought he would like his very own doll. It's really quite heavy, it's got a weight to the body, and I believe you can also put batteries in it, and it makes noises, and does all the usual things that a baby does.